Alright, welcome in everyone to another live stream, our third live stream since our debut. So today we are going to be playing Wuthering Waves. As I mentioned in my previous streams, Wuthering Waves received their update for the second phase of version 3.0. So we're going to be covering that today. Let me just make sure everything is adjusted first and then we'll get started here. Some of you might be wondering why we're starting so early. The reason is because I usually have some work to get done before we start stream, but because I finished that work early, there's not really anything else I have left to do. So I might as well just start stream and then we'll go from there. So before we start here, before we start the actual story, I do want to go over some stuff in Wuthering Waves since the last time I streamed it. So let me just do that very quick. Also, if the volumes are not great, let me know. I'm still working on adjusting it. Alright. So, since last time we went through Act 1 and we didn't clear all of Lahai-Roi, but if we take a look at the map now, you can kind of see that I went through and I cleared out pretty much everything here, 100%ed the entire region. We also went and did pretty much every quest that I could find, so the only one left here is the story quest. And then I also went ahead and I did many of the events. So you can see here I finished up the Frontier Renewal, finished up this event, finished up this, Capturing Starlight is done, the Pioneers is done. I have not done too much with the holograms, still need to do the Ascent Aces. Back to Solaris is just a event that is for returning players, which doesn't really apply to me. Peaks of Prestige I also finished as well. If we take a look at the duelists, they're all done. This Peaks of Prestige was quite interesting. I did find a deck that was able to just clear through everything relatively quickly, so I wasn't too worried about it. So that one was quite easy, and then from there, the top one here, Star Torch Racing, I also am up to date with it. The next one doesn't come out until 11 hours from now, so that's kind of where we are. So if anything, we are ready to proceed into the next phase of the story here. And just for anyone wondering, we are not going to be pulling for Mornier. We're not going to be pulling for her weapon either. The reason is because we're saving for Amieth when she comes out in the next version 3.1. And in terms of how many pulls we have right now, we're currently sitting at around 10,000 Astrites and 3 of the Radiant Tides, which we'll get up to 10. We'll get an additional 7 because of the version update. But for right now, I think we're in a good spot to at least get a... I guess like we're in a position where we can get up to Hard Pity if we need to. However, we are on 50-50, so we're not going to be pulling for Mornier. We're just going to be going through the story, and then after the story, if we have time to, we will go ahead and complete some of the stuff here that have to complete. So stuff like the Whimpering Wastes. Maybe we'll do Fantasy of 1,000 Gateways. I'm not sure. And then I do want to try out the Double Pawns Matrix, which requires you to actually do Whimpering Waste first, so we'll get through that. Welcome to stream, Josh. Are you winning? Well, we haven't started yet, but thanks for joining in. We're not going to be pulling for anyone today, so there's not really any winning going on, but we'll see how far we get into the story. I'm curious how they'll write the story for Mornier. I did like the one that they wrote for Lene. That was interesting. And then now we're going to go ahead and check out Mornier. So, yeah. Alright, let me just go ahead and pause my music for now. We're going to go ahead and boost up the volume to maximum here, and then we're going to adjust a few things. So, typically with these Wuthering Waves streams, what I do is I set the music from 100 down to about 50. The reason is because we want to get the voices emphasized. So, we want to make sure that we're hearing the voices and not having them be overwhelmed by like music. Sound effects go down to about 50%. Ambient volume goes down to 75, and then the interface goes down to 75 as well. This is the default that I typically use when I go streaming. But when I'm not streaming, I just set everything to 100 and then leave the master volume at about 50. So yeah, there we go. And then we're going to play at full volume. I'm sure you guys can still hear me even with the game volume, so it'll be fine. With that said, let me just make sure everything is adjusted here, because I do have a lot of things that are set up and I need to make sure they're all visible so I don't miss anything. There we go, we should be all good now. Alright, let's proceed on to the story. We'll go ahead and turn off focus mode. Focus mode essentially just makes it so that if there are any NPCs that are stuck in any other quests, we can pull them out of that quest and then just continue on without having to get any interruptions. Previously, Wuthering Waves didn't have that, but they do have it now. It's been around for, I would say, a few versions, but I remember this wasn't a feature, and then you would have to do some quests, finish up the quest, and then you could do your main quest. But now that they have focus mode, it changes all of that, makes it easier for all of us. So yeah. All right, let's do this. So we're going to go ahead and go to the academy dormitory, and yeah, we'll see where it leads us. Music is not too loud. I think I should turn up the music. Turn up to 75 maybe. That's fine. Yeah, 75 is fine. Let's go with that. So I also posted the schedule for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. If you go into my channel and go to the posts, you'll see that I posted the schedule. We're going to be doing Wuthering Waves today. Saturday we'll be going through Elden Ring, and then on Sunday we'll be playing Mark of the Ninja Remastered, which is a game that I think not a lot of people have seen, or I think it's kind of an underrated game, which I haven't seen too much of it myself. That's why I want to introduce it to you guys. It's kind of like a ninja stealth game. You have to really plan out your paths and everything. It's like a platformer, sort of a 2D, and like a stealth game, which I think I like a lot. I like stealth. Those of you who have been here before know that I'm an avid entry point player. I'm also an avid player for, like, I like doing stealth in terms of like other games like Fortnite as well sometimes. So stealth is fun, and I think a game like Mark of the Ninja would be pretty interesting on stream. So that'll be for Sunday. Saturday we'll have Elden Ring, and then today we have Wuthering Waves. So yeah, of course we are going to be trying to get the streams in on the weekdays as well, but I'm currently working on that. I just need time to adjust to like this new VTuber format, because this is my first time doing VTubing, right? So I just need time to adjust.
Which means today you're officially meeting Lene, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Oh, nice to meet you, Lene, again.
I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras.
Who introduced it to you. Pretty glad you're finally trying Mark the Ninja. I think this is a good opportunity to do it. I mean, as I mentioned, this VTuber arc of mine is essentially a time where I can bring different games to stream, not just do the same games over and over again. So this is why we want to bring in stuff like Mark of the Ninja. We'll bring in stuff like The Walking Dead, and then maybe if we want to, we can even try to bring in like other games that you've recommended, like Gunvolt. You know, show that to some of the people in my audience, and then maybe they can try it out, see if they like it. But we'll think about that when the time comes.
Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we...
Oh, there's Mornier. Just floating in.
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is...
And he just walks right past.
Plastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units
She's locked in.
mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Oh, here we go.
Conclusion. Material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
Did she just parry the robot?
Right. Now,
Okay.
time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene.
There you go. All she needs to do is raise her hand and she just parries the robot completely.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Is the robot going to be okay?
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first.
I hope we get to learn more about Mornier and just her backstory, because in the previous story quest, we know that Mornier was someone that knew us in our past before we erased our memories. And we also notice here that she has prosthetic legs. So I think in some of the promotion videos that Kuro Games was putting out, she was in a wheelchair, and then eventually she got prosthetic legs, and now she can walk with those legs. I guess it'll be interesting to see, like, you know, where her condition comes in, like how she lost the ability to walk with her normal legs, and then, you know, stuff like that. This is stuff that I want to kind of find out.
I wasn't sure what you meant
I'm sure
by
we'll know
delicious,
more about that as we continue
so I brought
forward.
samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it!
No, there's
Professor
Abby.
Mornier's a real gem. Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Okay, here we go.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind-bending herder.
Here it is.
eccentric traffic illuminator. The ghost
Oh, it
girl.
does look tidy. This is a massive dormitory.
Oh, right. The academy.
I think dormitories in reality, if you ever go to like a university, dormitories are about maybe like half of this, or even like a third of this size. This is basically just like an apartment size already. So having a dormitory of this size in a university is unheard of. Unless you're living in like a luxury dormitory, but yeah. But think of that and cut it in cut into a third, and then that's how small like a typical dormitory room would be. Maybe even like a fourth. Dormitories are not made to be like big. They're usually all there usually is like there's like a bed.
Actually made food that
It depends on like
keeps you running
how
for
many
3 days straight. I thought that was
roommates
just a joke.
you're rooming with, but I think if you're rooming by yourself, it's typically like just a bed, a desk, and then that's kind of it. And all the like amenities, like the bathroom and everything, are typically outside. At least in the university that I went to, I never did the dorm experience, but I was required to stay at a dorm for like a day just to pass through the
It's one of the
like the orientation. So I did get to experience one day of dorm life, and in my room it was just a bed, a desk, and then whenever that whenever I need to use the restroom, I just leave the room, go to the restroom that was outside. That was how it was laid out. So yeah.
Yes, I knew you would understand. In fact, its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and Washu Academy, even nearing the theoretical limit. From a scientific standpoint, it's a far greater achievement than taste.
Well, she's very intelligent.
Now,
That's for sure.
I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it? To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Okay.
Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to... I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding.
I'd expel them. Well,
Different damage
I guess
mechanisms
every
cause
professor has their
distinct
own way
failures
of
and
rendering
require
discipline.
Specific repair methods.
I think she's more
Damage
of
from
on the
certain
science.
special
She's more on the
resonance
scientific side.
abilities is hard to detect
I
through
think
standard
what she
diagnostics
wants out of it
without
is more
prior
like
data.
the data,
So
right?
you two did
Knowing
well
what
to
went
suppress
wrong
it
and how to
physically.
prevent stuff like that happening in the future.
During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anslan. He should complete repairs soon. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact. Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory.
Alright.
An offender has
It's even
assaulted
coming
this
to our
unit.
door.
If cited, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it.
Oh, we're just going to run for it.
2, 1.
Alright, well, guess it's time. Let's do it.
Hey, Tard-E.
Oh. just jump off. I like the attention to detail though, where they actually put Linnae and the robot outside instead of just like making it so that we just run and there's just a bunch of NPCs all around. Good attention to detail. I like the detail on that.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
No more rule breaking.
That was an accident, huh?
I really like the Star Torch
Something wrong?
Academy background
It's a
music.
notice from the collective.
Like a bunch of
The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting.
I don't know, like
The
the
ceremony is
the way
now
that they
on
made the
hold.
music is nice.
That's
It
odd.
really gives like Academy vibes.
Warren
if that
handles
makes any
Royan
sense.
Communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, I We made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
I'm gonna say I remember. That seems like the right option here.
Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony? I'd want you there
Okay,
to
well,
witness
it goes through
The rise of the
exactly
new
what it
sun.
was.
And humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
Yes, as the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Let's do it.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left.
Alright, what is this? Who is that?
The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry.
Dio, thank you for subscribing.
Before that,
Welcome in, welcome in.
take this memory to him. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
Okay, so he knows who the Arbiter is.
Happened? Are you alright?
I saw someone's memory.
So there's always moments like this in the story where Rover gets, you know, they get to see like some part of a memory, but we don't know what context that comes from.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Late so long sub 50 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Well, it just gave me the notification now, so but thank you for subscribing.
Good. Let's go check it out. I'm fine now, Mornay. Sorry to worry you.
Alright,
You
trace the
must need
frequency
get
back to
the
its
Space
source.
Trek Collective, right?
Over at 160. That is outside of the dormitory. Or outside of the academy in general. Okay.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay
There you
with
go.
you.
I really like the bike in Lahai-Roi. I don't know if I like it more than flying, but the bike is definitely convenient.
The voice from earlier said it would share...
Did you
Because you
find
can
what
still
you're
essentially
looking for?
fly with the bike as long as you have like the jump available. If you lower your jump cooldown enough, then
No,
you can basically traverse
trail ends here.
the map
But
for a while in the air.
Yes.
And that helps you navigate like above terrain
The
and everything, so it's great.
Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can
Ooh,
monitor
that's cool.
environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
in that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help? Saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings? Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. One thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help.
If they know that he's the Arbiter, then
Yet another problem tied to the research
definitely an important
institute.
figure. But we don't know too
We
much
shouldn't
yet.
reveal our plans to them just yet.
The first thing I noticed was the
I
black
need to
robes.
find out who he is, Mornay. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help!
Oh,
Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, No matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Alright. Can use the bike. There we go. Oh. Seems like someone's getting attacked.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out
Well,
to
she's
measure
definitely not
void
messing
matter
around.
concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stun them from a distance. I'll submit a request.
Okay, there's a simpler solution. Pulls out the weapon.
No,
All right.
wait. That's against protocol.
Alright, Rover is so enthusiastic.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later.
Alright, let's do it.
Attack
Right.
formation. Hover modules ready.
I did not do her Ascendant Ace, so I don't know how her kit works, but she does. She's flying.
Now, they're back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
It's still there.
Nice.
But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out. Professor Monnier and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Sol Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
Heliodic
Heliodic
Six?
Six?
Hmm.
They're the ones who are supposed to give us the
Open the
Heliogyre's
stream,
readings during the
J-Sarko.
new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
That might be hard. They never leave the Sol Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter.
Well, if they don't come to us, we'll probably have to go to them.
But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the
Sigrika. Okay,
Frostlands.
so
The only other one around
Okay.
is Fosia Ingvar.
so she's likely to be
But,
the
he
next character to
doesn't
come
show
out
himself
after. Because typically, if they mention a character that was shown in like that character list that Kuro Games usually like, when a new region comes out, they usually show all the characters. So next patch is Amieth and Luke, and then after that it's probably gonna be Sigrika,
If you want to find him,
and then
My
whoever
mum
else is
might
mentioned
be able
after
to
her
help.
is probably going
she's
to
a
be
Royan
the next
shepherdess
character
over
following.
at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid.
Because usually what they do is like they show a bit of the character, the version before, and then
Oh,
the
then.
version afterwards
better get
they'll
back
like
to my
release
class
that
before I
character.
lose all my
So for
credits.
example, like
Who knew I'd
in
run into
the first
trouble
phase
today?
we saw
I even asked
a
my
little
mum
bit
to
of
help me with
Amiya,
the
like a
robot.
couple seconds, and then we got to introduce ourselves to like Luke.
Very good.
And then next
Good luck
patch,
with your thesis paper.
3.1, that's when we'll dive deeper into both of those characters. I think it's a good way to set up
I'm better at
characters
talking with students in
for
class.
for the players,
you
just so
learn
you
what
get
you
like a
needed?
brief preview of like what the characters is like and see if you like them, and then once they come out you can decide whether or not you're going to
The
pull for
last
them.
person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
But
Oh, I'm a
aren't
professor
you
now.
going to tell me that I should report this to the academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later?
Junior professor.
Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you.
Okay. We'll do the optional ones. Usually I always
Ready
like to do the
go to a tree
optionals
camp to find Astrid.
just because
Okay,
like it gives extra
let's go
dialogue
together.
options.
Mentor.
Okay, so you can either head there manually or you can just talk to her and head there
I'm
instantly.
Mornier,
That
and
works.
this is my
Alright, we got a
mentor.
message. Jesus messaging us. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Take the bike up there. Oh. Kind of a small village.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Yes. And this is Rover, a senior professor at the academy.
Senior professor. I'm just a bit baffled because if you look at Rover, I don't think anyone would really consider him a senior professor based on how he looks. But sure.
We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules?
He's just that smart, I guess. Okay. Forget the looks. I'm just that smart, and therefore I'm a senior professor. That makes sense. Severely violated. I think this one is the better option. We don't want to be like so harsh. Oh, Mortier did not.
What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done,
She
I
was
offer
so
my
surprised by that.
apologies to the academy. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes. As my mentor just explained, she failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable auto-run.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
So she's gonna reconstruct. Yo. Okay, sorry. That brought me to like yesterday's game, Detroit Become Human, where like Connor's able to reconstruct like the crime scene. I just immediately thought about that as soon as they said reconstruct.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
What are you hiding?
I am deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
Oh, she knows the location.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
Okay, well, let's go take care of the storm.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Bike. Oh.
We're in the void storm's range now.
Okay.
Check that your FCR is working. Be careful. The exoswarm
hold on,
here
right in
have been
range. There we go.
contaminated.
Okay, how does this work?
Leave it to me. Processing complete.
Okay.
Guidance ready. Modeling authorizing maximum output.
Okay.
There's something over there.
She does good damage.
Down here.
I'm sure I'll learn more
Some
about,
kind
like,
of
we'll do
weird
the Ascendant
device.
Ace after, and we'll learn more about how
device.
to
Leave the
actually
mechanical
play her,
work to
but-
me. Steady now.
But so far, I think her character is very cool. Just the way that, you know, she can essentially, like, fly to some degree. But I think she's supposed to be more of, like, a healer rather than a DPS. I'm sure you can play her like a DPS, but
Looks like
her
it
main
was
echo
this.
set is more directed towards, like, healing. Unsettling device. Device found in the eye of the void storm, emitting an unsettling aura. It seems linked to the probe robot's malfunction.
With this shutdown, the void storm is gone. No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ugh, this is so stinky. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to need a
Right.
translation of that.
Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
And that does make sense.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
Faster.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I remember these guys. Yeah, going all around the map to collect them. I mean, their exploration quest was pretty interesting too. I enjoyed it. Because basically what you have to do is like assemble an army of these guys to like unlock gates and stuff, which was fun.
It's a solace skin. You've seen one, so you've done some exploring already.
Yeah, I've done exploring. Alright.
Roy and
Maybe a little bit
records
too
state
much.
that solace skin first appeared in Lahai-Roi the day the exostrider fell from the sky.
Oh, there.
They're believed to be fragments of the exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the solace trees in Yrthheim woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the void storm broke out.
Oh, here we go. So we can see Sully skin visions. That's interesting. Okay. Well,
This
we know.
feels like what happened back at the academy. I just saw this Solaskin's memories.
There we
That
go.
Roy and
Okay,
Will
memories.
planted
Yeah,
device
that's
here and
a better
triggered the
word
void
for it.
storm. This Solaskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything.
Oh, here we go.
I did place this device here. A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Solaskin to Yrthheim woods when I met Fossier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve.
Is she evil or good?
I did not think much
That's
of it.
a good question.
I plan to
Well,
return it to him the next time
we know
meet.
that she placed the device, which caused the void storm to spawn.
But
So
the Solaskin did not like it.
I don't.
It
We don't know
has
for sure yet, but we'll find out in a minute
unnatural
here.
energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it, so I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
So she buried it unintentionally, without knowing that it would cause a void storm. Okay. Because if she did it deliberately, then
this
yeah,
device
that's
is
you know.
Fossier Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this? I trust your judgment. This Fossier Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting complicated. A direct approach with Ingvar might not be a good idea.
The Solace Islands people
Yeah,
usually
I think
abide
usually
in the
when you
village
get into a
bordering
group and there's
Yrthheim
always
woods
like power
called
involved,
Lahai-Roi.
usually there's always like one person who tries to take
It
all
is
the
the
power for
time of the
themselves.
right of
So I
return.
wouldn't be surprised if
The
it's like this
Solaskin
type of
will return,
situation.
but you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Ah, is this the Solaskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds. Solaskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
I've never been this close
Well, I
to
definitely
a
saved more than
before.
one.
Please let me know if I'm
Quite a
doing
lot,
something
actually.
wrong.
Did we take a look at the at the over here? Usually, yeah, in every region you had to save like a few of them. So 9, 8, 2, 5, a lot of them. And I mean, there's not much to really do. It's more like you just approach them, find them, and then just after that you collect them. So that's it.
So, we need to find Forseer Ingvar at Halderheim's right of return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now?
Let's go.
Okay, let's be on our way then.
Okay. I mean, it's 1,000 meters away. I think teleporting there would be the smarter choice. All right. Oop. Oh, we flew right over it. Hold on. You? All right.
You too. Please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Halderheim? Oh, a Soliskin. How interesting. Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands.
He knows that,
Come
okay.
under the guise of shepherds.
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up.
We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told they needed to return here for the right of return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
The more questions he asks, the harder it is to...
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like he's gonna start asking questions, and then if we don't have, you know, a good answer, then, you know, then we're kind of caught red-handed here. You got a reason, Mornia? Oh, she's got it. She's got it.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Okay.
Your meaning?
Here we go.
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions.
That's a good one.
Since Astrid can't shepherd this Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
Very good, very good. Okay. the thumbs up from Rover. Yeah.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But the Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of shepherd you have earned.
Okay, she bailed us out. That's good.
Tonight we hold
this guy is kind of smart though. Like he narrowed us down.
As a gesture to make
or
amends for
like, well, it's probably because of our clothing, but he knew that we weren't from the Frostlands, and he also knew that Mornier was from the Star Trek collective, so he's very perceptive.
Come. From this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
And free food? Let's go.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
Where is the optional?
Oh,
In the village, in the village.
I don't want to go to the village school. I want to ride a motorcycle.
Is there someone I can ask about this?
When I roamed the world above.
Oh, inquire about. Here we go.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more. Ingvar. That boy doesn't come around here anymore. I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and I who raised him. A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said, but somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home.
And then maybe that's why we're trying to look into it. Because he was going to be part of the Heliodic Six. And he didn't want to be part of it. So now we have to find out the reason why.
Well, even if it's but for a meal, it warms the
Because all we
hearth
know is
when he
that
returns.
he saw Astrid, did a reaction, and then went away. But we don't know what it means. What that exactly means. Like why was he so surprised to see Astrid there?
It is time to part, Marigold. Foreseer Ingvar. Yes, with the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him. Truth be told, the Soulskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soulskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
Okay, there's a few more we can ask.
You have made an error. If we follow your calculations, the reactor drive's rotation angle stands at 4.06 thousandths of a turn.
No, it is you who is mistaken.
The funny thing about these conversations, or at least the way that the world's built, is like these guys live in like a village, right? But then the technology is so advanced that they're talking about all of this stuff, but like living in like a traditional village kind of sense. So it's kind of like, I don't know how to put it. It's like two different.
We have no chance of such a meeting.
It's like two different cultures, not cultures, but time periods clashing with each other.
In the history,
and it makes something like this, which is interesting
like Ingvar
in its own right.
seldom walk among us. If you seek
Hope he said the word
your
among
best
us.
hope lies in the right of return on the morrow. I still remember how the current eye joined us in such spirited debates of numbers before taking her seat. She would. If she were here now, she would agree that...
She would agree that it is 4.06 thousandths.
No, it is 4.08 thousandths.
Okay, here we go. Alright, well, we inquired enough. Let's turn the clock to 20 and proceed. There we go. What kind of food do we have? Ooh, what's that? So it seems like Sully skins come in different colors too. We have green, like kind of minty ones here, and then we have like yellow ones over there.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink.
Yeah.
But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
Everyone here is just vibing. What's going on here? She seems concerned about something.
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier.
She would be a
You've already
very
got this.
good tacticianist, because this is exactly like how a tacticianist would think, where they try to consider every scenario, account for every possibility, and then from there, using all of those ideas, craft a solution or like a strategy that works with like a high degree of success.
That's because I believed your approach was effective.
That's also something that we do
tried to follow along.
as Whisper Sages as well.
Did I really do well? Good. Phew.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
Choo choo. Oh, she doesn't know either.
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Oh, don't have me pick a name. Don't have me write it.
Well, since it's really trying to
Okay.
buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
I struggle to come up with names. Like whenever the game gives me an option to come up with a name for like a pet or something or some kind of like character, I have a lot of trouble because there's so many things I could name it. But if Mornier is gonna go ahead and just name it for us, that saves me a lot of time.
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
How do you recognize it out of the other Sully skins? I guess they each have like different
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
different like eye shapes, I guess, because like some of them have blue ones, some of them have like red ones.
Grandfather
But, yeah.
Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
Nonsense. You got this.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Let's go, Rover.
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornier.
Yes. My mentor should take his own advice too.
I'm sure that we are her mentor in some capacity because remember, she does know us from our past life, right? The life before we restarted our memories. And I'm sure that we did mentor her to some degree, but we just don't know too much about her past life yet. All we know is that like these people knew us from our past life, but we don't know really much of the impact of what we did. I think we know for sure that we started the Black Shores. That's one thing.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
here we go.
Where did Mornia go? I'll send her a message.
Oh. Oh, that's right. It's convenient. You just send it like that. The 13th planet.
That is something she would say.
Alright, let's do this.
Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Or you can just use the indicator that they gave you here.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while? Oh, you noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit
Oh, is it kind of like you
having
just
you
have to
seen
just
me
not
like
do anything and then it just charges on its own? That's interesting. You don't necessarily need to plug it in to charge. It's like if you just stop using it, and then it'll regain power naturally, and then you can just use it up again afterwards. Like you can kind of think of it like a phone that, like if you're not using it, or if you turn it off, it'll recharge, and then once you turn it back on, it'll start using power again. I think that's how it
Before
works.
I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me
Okay,
in a
here we go.
wheelchair.
This is what I've wanted to know. The condition.
Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want.
Okay, never mind. I guess we're not going to dive into it yet.
I love stars. Beneath Lahai-Roi's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse.
Interesting way to put it.
I think so too, but I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves.
This right here, this is screenshot worthy right here.
That's the dream I've carried all this time.
Like the way that the scene is just like
I'll use these
shot like that.
to take the first step.
Very good. Very thumbnail-esque. You're like, I can use that for a thumbnail, but that's okay.
Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface.
Okay, hold on. Let me get a screenshot of this one. I might, because I'm thinking of replacing the current thumbnail that I have, so maybe this will be the best way to do that. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me screenshot this so I can get a good thumbnail. Okay. Okay, I'll think about replacing that later.
It will follow a
All right.
3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation to finally create a phased array energy field.
Hard to wrap our head around that.
There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake him up now. Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Archer Woods.
What happened? Maybe fall asleep? Okay.
I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
Okay, let's go.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Children, don't panic. The escape route is this way.
Not that way, not that way. Let's go. Oh.
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storm. The right of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Well, it could be that person, you know, that we remember. If there was like a brief moment where he said like uninvited guests, it could be that could be Ingvar, or it could be someone else, but maybe he's the cause of this.
Let's investigate this together. The signature waveform.
See, this is exactly
of this
like what I'm
storm
saying.
matches the one
You
that
can stay in the
device
air for a
generated
long
before.
time as long as
This
you
is
have
no
like the
naturally occurring
cooldowns
phenomenon.
managed.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
Oh. Okay.
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied.
Okay. A little bit.
Energy consumption increasing.
Oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's do this.
Careful.
Okay, and then
Command
hold down
mode
left click,
engaged.
then up. Use this, build up the
found
second
device.
bar. Oh, never
It's
mind.
close to the Solace
So
Tree.
from what I can see here, it's like you build up
Solace Tree?
the first bar so you
I
can
have a
fly.
bad
Then,
feeling about
then you
this.
build up the second bar so you can do this.
Attack confirmed.
And then after that, I would
Authorizing
probably ult.
maximum output.
Something like that, I guess. What was
None
that?
shall whisper.
Robert tried to
So many
he tried to do like a
The void matter
he
concentration
kept
is also
repeating the
very
same
high.
action. That was funny.
Maybe the device Astrid had
Okay.
was incomplete.
A bit of a
This could be the
glitch, you
real
know.
deal.
There's always going to be some weird glitches sometimes.
All targets
Okay,
in sight.
then aerial mode. Then
Locked in.
unleash
Processing
this.
complete.
Here we go.
modeling.
This
Swift
and then
and
switch.
resolute.
Okay, one more over here. Nice, good dodge. Double dodge.
One.
Switch
Assuming
over.
master control.
Sounds.
Then there. Nice. It's that device again. Okay. It probably is Ingvar then, because he's the one who was originally carrying it, and now it's happening again. So it probably means he has more than one.
Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However, if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Only one way to find out. Okay, we got a better look at this person, entity.
Do not worry. The path has already been laid at last. Finally.
Whoa.
Mentor? Mentor, are you all right? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
This void storm might not just have affected the woods here, but the workings of the Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai-Roi protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive.
Oh, is that how it works? Okay.
Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Oh.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
Okay. I think this is where we're starting to get into... Well, right now we're kind of building up towards it.
Mentor,
once we get
please,
to...
Wait a moment.
Whoever, you know, the entity that we saw in that vision, once we get there, I think that's when we hit the climax of the story. Right now we're just kind of
There's
getting
something
there.
I want to say to you.
Alright.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Soul Asylum. But I think it's best if we part ways here. Yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain. But I lack the ability to connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face. Yes, Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return. Were it not for that void storm, it's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device.
That's what I'm thinking.
Additionally,
Right.
the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here. No, you, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. You too, please. Take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
Okay, we're on our own now.
Hello.
Soul Asylum.
Just ride a bike, just straight ride a bike into there. Whoa.
You may approach. The
Thanks.
Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Okay. Just ride a bike again. Any chance I get to ride the bike, I'm just gonna ride it in there. I mean, like, it's one way to make an impression.
The dim light here.
Oh, well, I can't use
It's
it
like
now.
something I saw in those memories.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. Inside the Soul Asylum, the Gyre has been deactivated. Rotate the 6 stars to realign their beams towards the Helio and reactivate it. Got it.
From
Okay.
this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the Heliogyre they put to a halt.
So...
My tacit mark. It's resonating with the star-like object.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to hit it to
Seems
turn it.
like
You
I'm
just
able
press
to
the
move
button.
it.
Got it. Oh, never mind. I have to do it multiple times. Okay. I figured that we had to, like, hit the object in order to align it properly. But I guess not. That works.
Aligning the pattern on the star with the Heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
One more. There we go, and got it. Not too difficult. I mean, I don't think these puzzles are made to be extremely difficult, because it is story. Typically, the puzzles that are made outside of story are a bit more difficult, but not overly difficult. And even if it was very difficult, they'll have like a hint or a guide to help you complete it anyways. So, yeah. There he is. Alright, who is this? What is his name? But he knows who we are, that's for sure. His eyes, okay. He's got cool eyes. I mean, we've seen blue eyes, but not blue like that. This is like a deep blue.
Has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you. Yes.
The Shaper.
With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you. You witnessed the void storm in Bjartar Woods, yes? The solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the heliogyre, the others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my
I didn't
link
notice these guys
to the
standing here.
heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the heliogyre would remain.
Okay.
No one, save for one. Correct.
Well, it's hard to know whether whose side he's on. So right now, I'm just going to be neutral.
But
he could be good, or he could be evil. We don't know yet.
Act.
We'll just keep it in mind.
All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the heliogyre turns once again. But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic 6. I have one final request.
Okay, what's the request?
But before that, allow me to tell you. what the Heliotic Six truly are.
Okay, here we go. This is something that'll be pretty interesting. Recently tried Azerlodge again and Gagamaru is so peak. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're having fun with it,
Centuries
Josh.
ago, a calamity
Okay, here we go.
awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence.
That an eye? Yeah. Seems like an eye that's like kind of leaking a little bit.
The Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive. A light that would never fade, lifting it high over the Lahai-Roi sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet, the calamity stirred. Its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition
So the Heliotic
converged
Six,
for mortals to touch the edge of the divine.
they're kind of like the bridge, I
Since
guess,
then,
in a way to like
the Roya
divinity.
have walked
Whereas like
the
divinity
high
is the top, then we have, you know, the normal
For
people, and then in
centuries.
between that is probably where the Heliotic Six stand. Because I mean, he does look like a divine figure in some
The
capacity.
six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me. The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
Oh, he wants my permission.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
That's too much for one person.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe. And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, but burden, but duty.
This could also be another screenshot. One moment. I'm just trying my best to find like what would be a good thumbnail for this. Trying to get the best thumbnails. Okay, there we go. Trying to find the best thumbnail because I do want to replace the one I have currently.
Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
Oh, we have no other choice.
I respect what you wish to persist.
Uh-oh. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. Because now, like, we're basically bestowing upon, like, what's supposed to be done by 6 people onto 1 person. That is a huge burden to give to someone. And of course, you know, if it overwhelms them, they could just perish from it. And if they perish, then who's going to take care of the calculations?
This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon Lahai-Roi. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it.
Ooh, this is also a good screenshot right here. Wait, hold on. Hold on, this is also a good screenshot. Wait. Anything for a good thumbnail, you know? Okay. That might be the last one. I need like a solid thumbnail. And I think that would be it.
Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help.
And we're out of there. Oh, we're cleansing them. No way. Okay. Nice, we saved more Sully skins.
The rite of return. The ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Okay.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses.
Who's on the other side of that line?
At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart.
Could it be...
because you screwed up.
Hold on.
And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
Could it be the Fractidus, maybe? Well, they said New Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Bjarta Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist. Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
What's he gonna do? I gotta get there.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, There are
Break time.
signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source.
Okay, here we go.
All
Light.
targets in sight. Guidance ready.
Here we go.
Attack confirmed.
Here and then
Stars.
ultimate.
Hear my queries.
Nice.
Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from.
Use your forte.
Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Investigate the anomaly behind the door. Use sensor to locate the suspicious object. There it is. Expect new federation. Ready to be wild by the upper crust life. What happened there? Oh no. Alright. What's behind the door?
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the solace trees were contaminated by the void storm. It feels wrong. Energy consumption increasing.
Oh, this thing here. Okay, oh. Wait. This way. Okay. Got stuck there.
It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown.
I think
I should look around first. There might be clues about the password.
okay, let's not force it through. If we want to take the least amount of risk possible, then yeah, we shouldn't force it through. There's a bunch of paper here lying around, so should be able to find something that contributes to it. That might be the code.
There are 2 types of handwriting. So there's more than one person.
Brute forcing is peak.
Based on Astrid's testimony.
Oh, we don't know what could happen. Who knows? This whole laboratory could
Must be
explode.
the one who operates this lab. From the note, they change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364.
See, but like, isn't this what entry point is about though? Like finding, like you could brute force it, yes, but there's also information around the map to figure it out.
It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and
We don't
its
need to
owner.
take any unnecessary risks.
The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last. 7364. There, keeping the password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students.
Okay, let's see. Strategic plan for acquiring core energy based on the reactor drives emergency response mechanism. Let's see. Proposal not approved. Research Institute. Interaction model between void matter and solar tree ecosystem. There's a lot to read, but I think they're just trying to get core energy. I mean, based on the title here, they're trying to get some sort of energy from doing this entire project.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again. Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Her help. Who's on the other side of that?
So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the
Could it be
void storm
like-
in Bjartar Woods.
Is it Lene on
They
the other
also
side?
plan to.
Oh, here we go. Oh, she has her own, like, she has her own security system.
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab, wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
I knew it. I knew it. The Fraxidus has to be involved somehow.
What's that? Who cares? I just
It's always the
that
Fraxidus.
person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
The Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony, but something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai-Roi, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life. You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway.
Oh, here she comes.
I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear.
Why does he just run away instead of joining the evil?
All right.
Maybe it's because
Now
like
it's about time I
he
catch up
wouldn't
with
get
my
anything from running away. Because remember, the Fraxidus gave him like a pass into the new Federation, right? I don't think if he ran into the new Federation that he would just be accepted right away. He needs a pass, but I think it's difficult for him to obtain a pass like that, which is why he joined, or he is assisting the Fraxidus in order to get that that pass into the new Federation. I think that's the idea here. Like if he just ran away, he wouldn't have the resources to really like live, right?
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them. But their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to a...
Oh boy, here we go. Whoa. Right click. There's a QTE there. I mean, I'm sure everything would have been fine even if we failed the QTE. Because like the way that these stories work
The Helio-Gyre's back
is
online.
like even if you mess with the QTE, you have a chance to just like no character dies. It's not like the other games where if you miss a QTE, you're just gonna end up dying. That's not how it works in these games. If you miss one, you'll be fine. Like you get a chance to like redeem yourself.
Please, hold on tight.
Oh, she can make ramps. All right. Now we've arrived at the climax. This is it. Well, I'm sure there's going to be like a boss fight somewhere. But so far, like this is getting to like the the big reveal, if that makes sense.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Helio-Gyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
What was the optional? There's like an optional thing there. Well, I guess that's just Mornier. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. It's time to lock in.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision. As the supervisor of this project, I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier, did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxidus.
Oh, he's working with the Fraxidus too. Wait, no, I get it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. The person on the other side of that phone call with Ingvar was Warren. Now that I think about it, his voice does match. At least I think so.
That is a serious accusation.
Yeah, see, his like he's got like a deep voice. That phone call that Ingvar was having, it was with Warren.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxidus played a part in both, didn't they?
It's always the Fraxidus.
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already. You want me to testify?
There we go.
against Professor
Okay,
Warren?
yeah. Linnea was the one
practically
making the
perjury.
call.
Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
This could be screenshot too. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me get.
It is
There
a
we go.
dirty tactic.
I want to
It's
get
effective.
Mornier's
I'm
side glowing
confident
first.
in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence.
Screenshot. More screenshots. More screenshots. We need the thumbnail. There we go.
In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
At least 50 screenshots. One of these is gonna make the thumbnail.
Professor Mornier, you can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Yeah. Okay. So
did that traitor
so my
manage
prediction. My initial prediction was right. I think like Linnea was the one, because when they said with her, right, I knew for a fact it would be like an important character, so it has to be Linnea, because she's like the only other like prominent female character in this arc aside from Mornier. It has to be Linnea, and then of course the ones that are always wreaking havoc in the story is always the Fraxidus.
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon.
Take him away.
From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
All right, here we go.
Pressure in the reaction chamber.
Over here.
Preparing to open the energy output channels.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Hatch doors open. Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Pre-burner ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light output decay exceeds expected rates.
What's going
Sensor
on?
failure
Threshold
detected.
surpassed.
Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
What happened now?
Cause found! The Hypatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this... Adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable. Oh, sorry, I'm just... The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
We transport someone that isn't affected by void matter. That's actually a pretty good idea. It could work.
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Yrthheim Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier. Or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude. Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're just going straight to it. Okay, we're flying. We're just flying there. Is that the reactor house? Whoa. Alright, that's our boss.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the reactor
I didn't want
drive
to ult
is
right away.
protected by aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability.
Okay.
Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious.
Okay. Let's do
None
this.
shall whisper.
Dodge. Dodge that one. Oh, no, I couldn't parry that one. Go. Toon break. Switch.
Assuming master control. I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be
Ult.
careful.
Swift and
Switch.
resolute. Down with the curtain.
Assuming master control. Guidance ready. Processing complete. Leave it to me.
Oh, ouch.
Correcting
Okay.
posture. Initiating criticality protocol.
Swift and resolute.
Oh.
Watch its position, Mentor.
Oh. Yes. Okay, well.
Keep it together.
I'm trying to dodge it.
Assuming master control.
There we go. Okay.
Initiating max power output.
Gotta
Suppressing
predict.
target.
You gotta
Suppression
predict it.
complete. Now's your chance.
Okay, almost there.
Order execute. Stars, hear my queries. Processing complete.
Team break.
Swift and resolute. You will obey.
There we go. Got it. Phew.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
Oh. Come on, Rover.
We have already come this far.
She's got it. She's got it.
So I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there?
Dang, that
If you hear
motorbike.
this, please respond.
All right, we gotta go.
That light just now. Mornier must have entered the
We gotta
reactor
save
drive.
Mornier.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her.
E. Okay. Gotta shoot down the meteors. Oof. T.
Boost mode can be activated. Fuel is limited, so use it carefully.
This should be enough for what I need.
Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Monnier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster.
Okay, let's go. Nice, good transition.
So, let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Okay, I was a bit confused by like what it meant by aim the reticle at all the targets. Took me a bit to figure that one out. We got it, we got it.
Approaching the reactor drive, diverting max power to the hover cannons.
already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
Okay, go. Aside from the, you know, everything else, Rover's driving here is insane. Combo.
Are you leaving Lahai-Roi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahai-Roi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
I can't tell if it's supposed to go frame by frame like this, or if it's like... I think it's intentional, because the bottom is fine. Here we go.
Have I reached you this time, Mentor?
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
Made it.
How wonderful. The sun. So beautiful.
Three days later. All right, well, I mean...
Faster.
I think we did it.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free! And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
Well, she got off of it, then broke a rule, and now she's back on it. Great. All right.
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone, but I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried. Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
All right.
Gotta go fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And here.
Please wait. Don't come in yet.
Oh. What's going on?
Sorry. My body... I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry. I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornier. How are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
Could that be...
A light blue ring? Can you describe what
Yeah,
you saw
yep,
in more detail?
Yep. That's Amia. I was thinking like, yeah, that has to be a character that's significant.
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
And granted, we will be learning about Amy in the next version, so
It
I
sounds
am...
like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered
So
when I first
I'm
went to
excited for that,
Lahai-Roi.
because I want to know more about her too. Because it seems like, based on the promotional videos that have been released so far, that Rover is like the only one who can kind of perceive her. To everyone else, she's kind of just invisible.
She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover! Hey! Stop spacing out! To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should... Go for a ride!
Good. Go for a ride.
Nothing
Okay.
beats the wind on your face. Especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. This is what we've been leading up to. Oh, the cinematic black bars.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops. To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
And group picture. Here we go. The I guess you can consider it as like the after credits. Oh, Lucas.
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect.
And there we go. Another character. Lucilla. That's probably gonna be, she's probably gonna be launching with Sigrica in version like probably 3.2.
I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might
I'd say. Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who was that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that.
His smile. There's something off about his smile.
Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
Who is
seems
this
my
guy?
hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter.
Oh.
I'll simply
He's not
chalk
who he
this
is.
up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools
He's not who he
enacted
says
a
he
farce.
is.
Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her
So many
bond with the Frenodian
questions.
must be
But we'll-
delayed.
I mean, we'll probably figure it out in the next
That is a
version.
tale to be savored later, right?
Mentor,
And that's it right there. That is Act 2. Phew. Alright, and now with that done, we can go ahead and continue on with what we're supposed to do here. So we're currently 2 hours and 14 minutes. What we're gonna do is just like finish up the rest of the stuff that we have here. So let me see. Yeah, there's only one thing left here that we haven't done, and that's the double pawn matrix. So we'll do that one in the stream. Let me just make sure everything is good here. Okay, so go ahead and open up this. Got 2 levels on the Pioneer podcast. Almost to max level here. We're just 2 levels off. We can also get Rover.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
This is
leaving
Rover's
the past behind.
Oh wait, is Rover maxed out already? Oh, that's Havoc. That's Havoc. Hold on, wait. I'm not out of the clearing yet. There we go. Okay.
The experiment begins.
So we have Rover's
I will
last...
be there for everyone as we head toward our
There we
shared
go.
future.
The last wave band.
Leaving the past behind.
Now he's fully maxed out on wave bands. He is now on his final chain. The Vanguard Gale. Nice. Okay, so that being said, let me just go ahead and check a few things here, and then we'll make our way towards that quest. Nice, so we have knowledge of the Heliogyre, and then of course the group photo here. Nice. And then of course we have the achievements that we got. Unfortunately, we have to collect these one by one instead of an auto collect, but that's okay. There we go, that's good. There's also all of this stuff here that we have yet to do, but we'll figure that out later. Got it. Okay, so that being said, now that we're done with the dialogue, what I'll do is I'm gonna just reset everything back to its normal volumes. Okay. So now we can do this quest. Enter the submerged tunnel memorial. So go over here, click this. Let's see. Okay.
Are you certain this intel can...
We just bike there. Alright. Because there's no voice acting here, I typically tend to skip these because they're just side quests, so that's what I typically do. Yeah, like I don't skip through the main quest, but like through side quests like these, I just go ahead and just skip through it. So yeah. Nice. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're just going through cinematic. Are we able to drive? No, we can't. We can't drive ourselves. Okay, but we do have to press the QTEs on the dialogue. Yeah, the auto drive here turns exactly like how I would turn, because I don't turn in one smooth motion. I just I tend to just like spam the turn button, so it makes like small turns every time. Oh, she was born in New Federation. No way. There we go. Finish that quest. Okay, I think that should be everything that we can take care of now. I will probably take care of all of these, you know, on my own time. Okay, so let's go ahead and just finish up some of the other ones first. Oh, we also have one of these. Yeah, Vanguard, Gale for getting Rover's arrow resonance chain. So there you go. Okay, so first things we'll do is we'll do the Ascendant Aces, just get all of these done. That's actually a lot of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters to get done on the Ascendant Aces. So yeah, let's just get those done and then go from there.
Good.
Drive safe! Check this out. Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! I'll indulge you. Causality?
Okay.
The moon is full.
That's a lot of damage.
Assuming master control. Guidance
My
ready.
time to watch.
I can't use this team though because I don't have and I'm not gonna pull for Mornier. Like my ideal team for next patch is going to be it's going to be what's it called? Amia, Lene, and maybe Chisa. I think that's the ideal team that we're looking at, but I'm not sure yet. All right.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, that's done. And then moving on to Augusta.
March. Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
This is my moment. Honor cannot be silent. Roars of conquest!
I don't think we're supposed to just spam it like that. Ouch.
Unmatched! Perceptimon!
I'm trying to figure out how Augusta works. Because she has a bunch of bars. I'm trying to figure out.
In control. Barely felt it. Sing of my triumph!
Okay. She does have like an ultimate. I didn't get to it because this died.
Stay behind me.
They just died beforehand. Alright. Okay, so that's done. And then move on to Yuno. And then after this we'll go ahead and we'll do the
Very well. I shall
Whimpering
grant
Waste,
you
so we can go ahead and
enlightenment.
do the Matrix. Double pawn Matrix.
Luminous energy.
It's gonna take a little bit of time to get through it, but we'll try our best.
Conquest begins now. In control. Honor cannot be sunk. Perceptimon! Stand tall before the eternal
I have to hold down the alt key.
It ends now.
Dang, okay.
Style and grace. Entertain me.
There we go. Got that done. Okay. Okay, Yuno's done. Jusha's next. Yeah, the 4-star ones. 4-star ones are kind of normal. Like they just put on the normal map. But sometimes these 4-star ones take a long time to actually clear. Hopefully we'll be able to clear it quick.
Synchronization.
Okay.
Storm, hear my command.
Oh, bring it on! Victory, guide my blade. How reliable.
Okay. And then
Let's
one more.
watch out.
Steady there.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade. Tempest.
Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Oh, bring it on! Watch and learn!
There we go. Done with that one. Next one.
Catch up?
Okay, after this is Sunhwa.
You can try.
Appear before me.
Here we go again!
Oh wait, should be Sunhwa because she's the sub DPS. Usually the way I lay out my team is I have the support at 3, sub DPS at 2, and then main DPS at 1. Because Sunhwa's the featured character on this one, they put her at 1.
Wooly sense is tingling. Ha! Into Wooly's belly you go! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Oh, dodge that.
Here comes on. Leave?
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Me?
Rejuvenating snow.
Lotus pervade.
There we go. I'm not a quick swaps user. I tend to just do like one character at a time. I know that there are very efficient quick swap teams where you can just get a bunch of damage out, but it requires you to be precise with your quick swaps, which I'm alright with. With not doing quick swap. And then finally we got Dungeon. Dungeon is one of the most interesting characters I've seen in Wuthering Waves, because like people have soloed bosses with just Dungeon alone, not like no supports, no sub DPS, just Dungeon, which I think is very like interesting.
Swift and resolute. Endure and defy. No hesitation. You will obey.
Guide my blade.
There you go. I know there's like certain combos as well, like 1, 2, and then 1, 2 over here. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oblivion. No mercy.
And then these are all, and then once she like charges up her forte, you can use that to heal. Because every time you use one of her skills, it takes away HP. There you go.
Leave it to me. Endless reverberation.
Shadow descends.
Eradicate. Repose. Strike. Cool.
Leave it to me. Appear before.
Swift and resolute.
There we go. Got it. Takes a while, but we got it. There we go. We cleared through all the Ascendant Aces. Didn't take too long. It's about 5-10 minutes. Okay. So that's all done. Yep. So if we open up this again, it should just clear. Yep. Alright, so yeah. Star Horse Racing can't do. We're done with Piece of Prestige. Don't need to do this. I don't want to do Hologram either. Alright, so let's just do Whimpering Waste then. Alright. Let's see. We'll start from 7. What do we have this week? So Burning Waves, Tune Rupture damage to the target increases attack. All residents team have their off-tune build-up rate increased by 100%, and then you have 20% electro damage bonus and arrow damage bonus. Okay, so this I could use with my Cardathea team in a way. I don't know how I'm going to use this, because this is, I think, for specifically Mornier teams, and also like I guess Linné teams as well. And then this is just kind of whatever. Usually for the first one, I would go here and go here, because these are my two best teams, Cardathea and my Chun-Li team. And then usually first go, I just use the coins on the bottom here, the tokens, because like the first stage is not hard. It's just like once you get to, I think, 9 through 11, that's when it starts to get a bit more difficult. Here it's like it's fine.
Dismantle. Clutch. Down to the thanks for watching. Micro. Collapse. Eye of Unraveling. This ends here. Cutting through the numbers.
Go.
Flicker into come. Meet your end. Thanks for watching.
And of course, you know, I know that if you're a Wuthering Waves expert, then you'll notice that I'm not playing optimally, because like I'm sure there's more optimal combos in this, but I just play how I usually do. What I usually do is just execute the combos. When the concerto bar is full, then I swap to the next character. There we go. Yeah, first stage is not that hard. Very simple.
I'll end you. Hot now. I smell fear.
There.
Face me, coward! That's some attack. With triumph at the spear tip!
At the helm!
Okay, so to get Lufa's special intro, we need to do all of this within 35 seconds of releasing her Resonance Liberation. I think that's how it works. So let's see if we can rush this, make sure we got everything.
Same actor, different role.
My blade yearns. Be reduced to cinders. Sever. Take form.
Okay, still got a little bit of time. Okay. There we go, done. We didn't get our special intro. Alright, next one. So for this one, I would start using like these tokens here, and then once we reach 9, that's when I would switch to like one of these ones. 9, 10, I would use this one, and then eventually I go to Plunder Captain's Seal because it does like that electro. The electro has saved me the first few times I tried Whimpering Waste. Whimpering Waste used to be so much easier, but now it's like it's so much harder now. Like I used to be able to clear everything on Whimpering Waste, and now I've kind of fallen apart.
This ends here. Break apart. Flicker into thanks for watching. Solo time. A perfect chord.
I'm not gonna be able to activate their ultimate. That's fine. Ouch.
True form revealed at last. Sounding the death knell. Exonerate. Furious tides split the heavens. Nothingness deconstructed to pieces.
Put it down. And then 30 seconds left. There we go. Good. Yeah, it like the time limit is what makes it difficult. There's also a lot of arguments where like a lot of Wuthering Waves players basically say you don't need a time limit to make something fun, because one of these, I think one of the greatest game modes or events that Wuthering Waves or Kuro Games have added is the game mode where it's called Virtual Crisis, where you do boss battles and you have unlimited time. As long as you win, like you can take up to an hour if you wanted to, but as long as you don't die, like as all your characters do not die, you're able to just simply clear it. And I think it's fun because it gives people the opportunity to like do whatever they want, really. Like you could use a support and win. It will take an excruciating long time, but like you'll still win.
Perish in flames. Beckon the divine flame.
There we go. Special intro. Yeah, that special intro is strong. Alright. There we go. And now we've unlocked these tokens. So now we're on to 9. These have spectral resistance. That doesn't really matter to us. So what I'll do is for the top team, we'll use this for the arrow damage bonus. And then for the bottom team, we can either use the Toon Rupture, which I don't think that's really anything that's relevant to our team. But I think Burning Waves, I think we should use this, because like, yeah. Oh, most people use the flags for this, really? Okay, hold on a minute. What's going on here? Hunting and Sermon. So Cardathea teams use the Sermon, and then oh, you can use the Judgment. Let me see exactly what these flags do. Deals damage next heavy is amplified by 4%. Judgment. So Sermon is basic attack damage. I see. Okay. Let's try that then. Let's try the sermon, and then over here, heavy attack. Is there anyone who uses Cheng-Li uses heavy attack? Okay, let's try these ones then. Let's do this. Okay. I never thought about using those flags, those flags before. They're just, yeah, there's just not anything that I thought was good. But now, I mean, yeah, they're kind of strong though. Okay, good, I didn't leave anything
Connection
behind.
7. Flicker into form.
I didn't finish her concerto.
Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Thanks for watching.
This.
A perfect chord.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Okay, and then activate the
Let the show
liberation.
begin.
That's this. Okay, now we go into full damage.
Oceans, bow before me. Tides, rise and crash. Face your destruction. My blade, purge all evil.
Structural collapse.
Oh, I got grabbed out of it.
Purge the impure. Cutting through the numbers. Come, meet your end. Tether snap. This ends here. Break apart. I have unraveled.
Thanks for watching.
I don't know if we're gonna make it out of
Solo
this.
time. Now presenting a poem of finale. Collapse, be gone, wicked souls. Repent, for silence beckons.
That's 30 seconds to clear through 2 waves.
Sounding the death knell. Till the denouement. Windstorm, sweep all away.
Lifeline blocked. Deviation corrected. A pivotal moment. Structural collapse.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. I'll just go with my normal setup, the one that I've consistently been able to do. Okay, so here, and then we start with up here. We start with this, and the other one we start with. We'll go with that, with this. See how that works, and then figure it out from there.
I have unraveled.
Thanks for watching. Perish.
Dead center blocked. This ends here. Break apart.
I left one behind back there. Or
Flicker
2
into
behind
form.
actually.
Thanks for watching. Solo time.
Oh, hold on. I messed up the arrangement. Now they're all spread apart.
Stress.
Thanks for watching. Map crumble.
Lifeline blocked.
I want to trigger all their intro skills. Still have everything together.
Connection 7. I have unraveled. Flicker.
Thanks for watching.
Form.
Solo time. Ta-da! A grand overture. A perfect chord. Listen. The trio of destiny. Perish. Heavens. Descend. If it's a duel you want. True form. Revealed at last. Tide. Rise and crash. Face your destruction. A windstorm. Sweep all away.
Blink. Dead center
Seems like that
blocked.
was a lot of damage.
Clicked. Down to the pivotal moment.
This ends here. Cutting through the numbers. Thanks for watching.
There's something going on in the background. There's something strong.
A grand overture. Now presenting.
I don't know. There's like some lightning going on. I think that's part of the token that we chose. Okay, here we go. Got it. 40 seconds left with on wave 5. I think we got it. As long as we dodge.
Exonerate. My blade. Purge all evil.
Lifeline blocked. Come, meet your end.
30 seconds.
To pieces. Structural integrity intact. Carry on.
I need to kind of rush this part here.
Thanks for watching. Let the show begin.
Collect. Purge the impure.
Oh, the camera just spun there. That camera spin was nuts.
Gales purified. Tide right.
Almost.
Trash.
I think we definitely messed up the thing there, but we still got good points. That's fine. Made it. We almost made it. Oh, I didn't want to activate the ult there. Oops. There, it's fine.
Epic shot.
They're not all dead. They're kind of spread out too. I don't know how I feel about this one.
More passion.
If I restart, does it restart the entire thing? Okay, no, that's good.
Face me, coward.
Yeah, because I need these guys to stay together. Okay, let's try this. Then here.
Climax of the show. Victory's mine.
Yeah, the worst thing that can happen here is like everyone gets spread out. Because then you have to go and address like all the different enemies that are spread out. Keeping everyone together is like the easiest way to clear through them all. Sometimes you just don't have that luxury. If you have like groupers in Whimpering Waste are one of the biggest assets you can have, because like if you have enemies that are grouped together, you just basically just move them all in one spot without having to run around. Because running around is what wastes so much time.
Into the spotlight.
Kind of messed up that one. I was supposed to do Luca's like ability there.
Listen carefully.
Okay.
Same
Together revenge.
Different role.
Feathers.
We're only on wave 3.
Perish in flames. Mind's eye. Be reduced.
I don't know about this one. Yeah, we're on wave 4 with like almost nothing done yet. On wave 5 now.
Epic shot. Let the flames rise. More passion.
Together revenge.
Different role.
My blade who's the caged bird now.
Okay, we made it to 6. We got all the way to wave 6. Still got an S on it though. It's not bad. Alright. That's tough. That's tough though. So to get 15,000, we're going to need 6,000 more points because we're at 9,000. If we get at least 3k on each of them, we'll be fine. But that's definitely not the best loadout. The Cardathia team did fine with this one, but our team didn't do that well. Honestly, I don't know what I should do here. Can we do 11? Okay. I want to test something here. If I run double plunder here, how good will it be? How good is double plunder?
Thanks for watching. Crumble. This ends here.
Connection severed. Eye of unraveling.
Collapse.
Not
Down
that
to the
one.
micron. Solo time. Ta-da! A grand Let the show begin. Perish. You won't escape. True form.
I didn't absorb the swords.
At last.
I didn't absorb the second sword.
Rise and crash. Face your destruction. Exonerate.
I'm gonna save the blast for the next one. There we go. Wait until the next wave comes in and then use the blast. That way we can just secure them quick.
Dismantle.
Nothingness.
And new wave comes in, ultimate.
Break apart. Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale. Crumble.
Jump, absorb.
Oceans. Bow before me.
Okay, now we have all three swords.
Sounding the death knell. Salvation.
Yeah, this is exactly why Plunder is one of my favorite tokens. Because it just does so much damage. We still have so much time left too, and we're on wave 6.
Down to the mic, structural collapse.
Cutting through the numbers.
Flicker
Thanks for watching.
into 4.
Listen, the trio of death.
And there we go, we got it. We cleared it.
Me.
Yeah, Plunder is like the thing that carried me through Whimpering Waste the first time that it came out. Okay, might have a little bit of trouble here. So we need to build up enough concerto. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, that's not enough. It wasn't enough to trigger the shift. Until next wave. There we go.
Together we vent.
Different role.
My blade yearns.
I want to wait until the next one to trigger it.
Mind's eye.
There we go.
Beckon the
down.
divine flame.
And again. Switch to Lupa.
Burn to dust! I
There we
will
go.
end you. Lackluster. Together we howl.
Not enough to activate the ultimate just yet. Now we can.
The fight is on.
think I should activate the ultimate first and then build up this. So we can do this and then shift into branch. There we go. I messed up the rotation there.
Victory's mine. Listen carefully.
Okay, and big anchor.
Same actor.
Together we
Different role.
My blade yearns.
18 seconds. A little bit more. That should be it. Activate.
Climax of the show.
3 seconds. Oh, I'm not gonna make the anchor. No, I couldn't get the anchor out.
Sever.
Still an S though. Okay, so we got S on that. So far S on everything. And all we need is just like 2,000 points on level 10 and we'll be fine. We don't have enough to do plunder again. So what we'll do is we'll just run the same team here, and then we'll go ahead and run the arrow boost here, and then over here we ran this one, it didn't really help us. This team does cast Resonance Liberation a lot. I think that would help. I think this one would help out. We'll see. We only need 2,000 points. It doesn't really matter, but it's more about the infinite that matters the most.
Crumble. Lifeline blocked.
Cutting through the numbers.
Yeah, a grouper like Chisa is very valuable for something like this.
Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Thanks for watching. Solo time. Let the show begin. Collapse. True form revealed at last.
Okay.
Sounding the death knell. Salvation. Atonement. My blade. Purge all evil.
This one I don't think we're gonna be able to clear it.
This ends here.
Like we might get to like wave 5 or something, but I just don't think we can clear this.
Come. Meet your end.
Yeah, 45,000 damage on that ult was not what we were looking for.
Now presenting a poem of finale. Perish. Repent, for silence beckons. Tide, rise and
50 seconds left on wave 5.
Exonerate.
Might save it for the next one. There we go.
Windstorm. Sweep
Big
all
ultimate.
away.
Dead center blocked. Structural collapse. Connection severed. A pivotal moment.
12,000. I am definitely doing Chisa's ult wrong somehow. Because like 12,000 damage, because sometimes it comes out 100k, sometimes it comes out like 12,000. There's definitely a consistent way of doing it. I just don't know what that way is yet.
Trial isn't over yet.
Get hit.
Oceans.
Go. Yeah, we lost like 3 seconds from me getting hit there. We still got it though. Nice. We cleared it with the Tarthea team. Alright, the Lupa team, or Changli, Lupa, Brent team, I don't know about this one. Okay. I'll probably do this first, and then switch over. Go ultimate. Oh, so close. Like, it was 98, 99% on that concerto bar. Kind of unfortunate.
Listen carefully. Same actor.
Mind's eye. Be reduced.
Yeah, whatever. We'll just use the ultimate. It was like one off, but it's okay.
Epic shot. Climax of the show.
Together revenge. My blade yearns.
Dodge. Dodge.
Think fast.
Oh no, I messed up the, yeah, this thing.
Who's the caged bird now?
It was supposed to activate the last bar of her forte. Didn't come out. It's probably because it got interrupted.
Into the spotlight! Face me, coward!
At the helm.
Okay.
Let the flames rise.
I mean, this should be more than enough to make it into, to get all the rewards.
More passion.
5. But yeah, we're not gonna clear it. Definitely not.
Different role.
Sever. Be reduced to cinders.
Like 1 second left. Ultimate.
The fight is on!
There we go. I don't know if that's enough for S, but it's enough to get the points. Okay, we got S. Nice. So we got S on all of them. Good. Okay, now, yeah, 17,000. So we got all the rewards here. Now it's the infinite torrents. Infinite torrents is the most difficult for me because I think I can barely get 4,000 sometimes. Sometimes I could barely even make it to S here. I've gotten the triple S, I think only like 3 or 4 times. But that was before when Whimpering Waste used to be a lot easier. Now it's, again, it's like, because of how the buffs are laid out, I think the only way that you're going to be able to like get through this is if you have like a very well built team, which my team is not very well built. It's like, I think it's like decently built, but not anywhere close to like good. So in terms of, let's see, what are people using? So they're running, most popular team by far here is Augusta, Shorekeeper running Gaze, and then the Cardathia team running Falling Star. Interesting. So Falling Star seems to be like the most popular with this team here. And they run, okay, so this team runs it second. Run it first, second. Some people even use the Changli brand team to run second. Okay, from what I see, it's mostly... What if I do my own thing? Alright, let's try this instead. Let's try running Changli, Brant, Lupa first, and then over here, and then we'll run double Plunder. Because why not? Plunder has saved me many times, but it'll be funny. Plunder, because I don't know, I just feel like Plunder is just good.
My book is yours.
With me to victory! Glory is upon us! With
Okay.
In the limelight.
Because I think Plunder will help me cover enemies that I can't cover. Like if an enemy is out of place and out of my range, then it should help me cover that enemy specifically.
Be reduced to sin.
Get some damage off of it.
Sever. Take.
Nice, good intro.
The fight is on! Die, evil! Into the spotlight!
Epic shot! Let the flames rise! Ow! Careful!
I messed it up. Okay, he's not in the air. I'm trying to get him in the air. Messed that one up. That's fine. That's okay. You got it. Okay, nice. One more. Okay, unleash. Unleash. And then the other one. Unleash.
Divine flame. Sever. Hit the me.
Okay. And then heavy.
Together we howl.
Still not enough. Not enough to trigger.
At the spear tip. Into the spot.
At the helm! Climax of the show!
Attack is one.
More passion!
Together we bend.
That's not good though. 1.7. It's not good, man. I feel like we're not even gonna reach 4,000. We need 4,000 to at least reach the new Yay mode.
Stress points mapped. Overkill X come. Meet your end. Click. Down structural collapse. Break apart.
Thanks for watching.
Okay,
Let the show begin. Perish.
absorb.
For silence beckons.
Sounding the death knell.
If we don't reach 4,000 on this, I'll just probably redo it, and I'll just run the regular scheme, just putting Carthia first, and then after that running the Chengli team. I feel like that's just consistently what works for me.
Nothingness.
You don't have to necessarily follow the meta, as long as I get the points, that's really all I want.
This ends here. The cut's not deep. Cutting through the numbers.
Thanks for watching. Solo time. Ta-da! A grand now presenting a poem of finale. Crumble.
There you go, absorb.
Revealed at last.
Good. That's wave 3 at 50 seconds. No idea. I don't think Plunger is going to save me this time though.
Sweep all away.
Lifeline. Block. Threads converge. Connection 7. Flicker a pivotal moment.
Thanks for watching.
You guys saw it, like,
Solo time.
we did like 77,777 damage.
The trio of destiny.
Collapse. Be gone, wicked souls.
Oceans.
Bow before me. Sounding the death knell. Face your destruction.
Next wave, there we go. Wait until the next wave to unleash the ultimate. 14,000.
Pieces. Exile.
Okay, that was not good.
In a breath.
We didn't get anything out of that. Yeah, because you need to get at least 3,500 to get the points. Wow. Alright, yeah, let's replace this. So... Okay, here's what we'll do. So, first team up is this, second team up is this. There we go, and then we'll run Gaze for this one, and then for them we'll run Plunderer. I think that's like the best chance we have, like getting 4K.
Dead center locked.
3 hours in. I think we'll be closing out on stream soon. I just want to get like let's get to that Matrix game mode.
Thanks for watching. Solo time. A perfect chord.
There we go. Just want enough to get activate her ultimate. Here we go.
True form revealed at last. Tides rise and crash. Face your destruction.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use it. I don't think we'll be able to get through this. There we go.
Eye of unraveling. Nothingness.
Ultimate.
Deconstructed.
94,000. Nice.
This ends here. Cutting through the numbers.
Nice.
Thanks for watching. Solo time. Ta-da!
Okay.
A grand. Let the show begin. Perish. Oceans bow before me. Torrents rage on. Ruin is imminent. Till the denouement. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Stress points mapped. Eye of unraveling. Exile in a breath. Come. Meet your end.
This might just be worse than the other one.
Crumble.
Yeah, this might just be worse than the previous run that we did.
A grand now presenting a poem of finale. Harass. True form revealed at last.
Yeah.
Sounding the death knell.
I don't think it's gonna be any better. That's tough. I'll have to figure out how to get through this. I think, but that should be enough. I'll figure out how to get the 4,000, because I think that's what we need to do the Matrix. But I guess I'll just do the Matrix on my own time. I'd rather not waste too much time trying to figure that out. Alright, nice. We got Pioneer level to max. Perfect. Okay, but yeah, let me check this just to be sure. Yeah, we do need, oh, at least 3,500 in respawning. Well, I'll figure it out on my own. Alright, let me return to Star Torch Academy. We've been live long enough. I think we're good for today. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back here. Alright, pause this, and then let's head over to the just chatting screen. And turn our music back on, of course. Alright. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into today's Wuthering Waves stream. We went through the version 3 Act 2 story, which I like very much. You know, I think Mornier is a pretty interesting character. The way that they laid out the story was cool. And then also we went through some of the Ascendant Aces and Whimpering Waste as well. Of course, there is a lot for me to improve. You know, I'm not the best Wuthering Waves player in the world. I'm not optimal, but of course, with time and, you know, if I just study some guides, I should be able to figure out how to do that 3,500, because we were very close. It's just we're off by just a tiny bit. But yeah, Saturday we'll be coming here with Elden Ring, and then Sunday will be Mark of the Ninja Remastered, and then from there we'll figure out what to do next. I do want to do other types of content as well, not just gaming. So we're thinking about doing stuff like reaction content, you know, reaction streams, reaction videos, and maybe also creative development where I just, you know, further develop my lore or develop some other stuff. We'll see exactly what goes on, but for right now we're just going to do streams on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, and then also focus right now only on gaming, but of course we will expand as I continue to get adjusted to this format. So once again, thank you everyone for tuning into today's Wuthering Waves stream. We'll be back on Saturday. Thank you once again to Dio for subscribing, as well as everyone else in the chat. A-Game Josh, Smash Swig, Theo, and Jay Sarko. Thank you for chatting as well. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I will see everyone next Saturday. Catch you all later. Take care, Acolytes.